Ah, my entire
Can't just
base is
call it
out of
flat.
power. And fucked up?
How did that happen?
How much time has passed since I last played?
Probably like 5 minutes.
What the fuck?
Not enough time for that to have happened, for sure.
Legitimately, yeah, the base just died 5 minutes ago. And has been sitting here being dead for 5 minutes. Huh. Why is it dead?
Jesus. Okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it would die that quickly.
It's... Huh. Why did it die?
That's fucking my bad. Damn. But I can tell time, though. Look at that shit.
Yeah, I guess it died because the solar panel stuff went down at night, and that was apparently power generation's low enough that the solar panels day-night cycle actually does matter now, which I thought we had left behind.
Shit.
And the rough thing about this place getting backed up is that then all of the tracks are covered in spoilage.
Oh yeah, fuck.
So the entire base gets extremely clogged in a way that might take a long time to fix.
Do you have a spoilage grabber? Do you have like a box that all the spoilage is contained in?
Not a well, it goes into the heating tower. It gets burned by the power system, but not if somehow that trips up and dies.
Yeah.
Which apparently
okay,
happened.
so spoilage isn't being like it doesn't clog the pipes. It just
no,
is
well,
it as efficient to burn.
Well, no, it's that if that it can only be it has to be put into the thing by an arm. So if the entire system goes down, then it can't be loaded in to burn.
Oh, I see.
And so then it further backs up. Yeah. This is one of the biggest differences between this game and Satisfactory is that Satisfactory's buildings are full of just a conveyor going directly into a building. The arms as a concept don't exist in that game, which is a wild difference. It makes the game so much more relaxing.
I know I've never tried this, but I wonder if burner arms could actually solve this problem if you just had like one with burner arm, because burner arms fuel themselves first. And I think they can burn spoilage as fuel.
Maybe.
Oh, damn. That sounds useful.
Yeah, so that would just be... I haven't tried that in my own game, but this is a continuous problem.
The question is, can burner arms load fast enough to actually work? Since this thing's temperature-based.
Yeah, and spoilage burns nigh instantaneously.
Yeah. I don't know if a burner arm can go fast enough, but maybe it can, because there's... At the beginning of the game, a burner arm sucks, but I don't know how many of the upgrades have applied to the burner arms retroactively to make them cracked, as the kids say. As the children spake. Oh. Steam turbine power go up, then go back down. Why did it go down? Did it go down because... And power looks complicated on this planet.
Is the planet in the room with us right now?
Oh my god, that's so much nut.
What?
Oh my fucking god, this thing's entirely full of it. Is there something I wanted to do with this stuff?
What the fuck are you talking about? Where's Keith? You on Gelba?
I think it's Gleba.
I don't give a fuck how this alien pronounces his planet.
I'm the alien.
All right.
Disrespecting
No, you're
me.
No, you're not an alien.
Is this my home planet?
It's your planet now. Now everything else is the alien.
Well, who would ever be the alien then? Who was this alien in that sentence? And how can they be the
I don't know,
alien
whoever was
if it's their planet?
Whoever was previously dominating the socioeconomic planet or whatever, but there is no dominant force. It's just you. You're the dominant force. It's your planet now.
Then who was your sentence referring to?
I'm confused.
You said that you're the alien. You're not the alien. This is your planet. Everything else is
You said you
alien.
don't give a fuck about what this alien calls his planet in response to me speaking when I'm the guy on the planet. So who else could it have referred to?
Did you name the planet?
I asserted its name at you.
Yeah, but you didn't name the planet that, so somebody else named this planet that. And I don't care who named this
power
planet
died
this.
again, and now the spoilage is gone. Okay, so
They're not here right now on this
to run
planet.
the space. I need to increase the number of solar panels and stuff on this planet, I guess.
Do you need more panels? Let's get you some more fucking panels. I got 1 billion of them, bib.
I don't know if they're good on this planet or not.
What? Solar panels are not good on your planet? It's a bad planet.
There's a number of planets the solar panels don't seem to work very well on because of the amount of sun they get. And I think the plot is that we're getting further from the sun, each planet, so each one's progressively worse, I think. Maybe.
So Gleba is like
true?
in between, but you do look at the solar system map and see there are different like closenesses. That's why Vulcanus is really good for solar, because it's actually closer than Nauvis.
You're one away from Nauvis. Fulgora is the worst for solar.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I actually didn't set up any of the power on this planet. So the fact that it's not working means I need to figure out how it worked in the first place and then figure out how to change it. Probably need to start actively creating whatever creates power. Where's my diagram?
What does that mean? What the hell does that mean?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay, well
Because it's been ages.
that makes sense then.
I'm just like, in the local tech tree of the stuff that I make here, because every planet has its entirely different ecosystem of resources and products. Usually one of them is some kind of power source that you can burn. So I need to look into what that is. Man, I fucking hate Reddit. Okay, sorry.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That came from a dark place.
I have a really
what the hell,
specific
man?
pet peeve with Reddit, which is that everywhere else on the internet you can right-click on an image to open a separate tab and just have that image on its own. And on Reddit you can't. If you right-click on an image on Reddit to open a new tab, it opens it in the same preview tab window you already had. Again, it just opens the same preview in the whole Reddit interface. I'm like, no, fuck off. That fucks my ability to look at the image the way I want to. Go away, Reddit's interface. I just want to open the image. What have you done that's directly interfered with this process that works everywhere else on the internet? Everywhere except for Instagram, which won't let you click on any images.
Actually, that's not true. You can go to the website for Instagram and click on the images from there.
Yeah, well, I don't have an Instagram account at least, but on the Instagram website that I see, all stupid little square images floating in the middle of a screen with a shitty interface. If I right-click on the images, I can't
on your phone,
get
like the app.
No, on the desktop. I don't have the app or an account. I don't use Instagram. But when you're looking stuff up, sometimes the image results will be your Instagram, and then it's like, oh god damn it, I can't get that image now. So it'll be like a shitty preview version in the Google results, and if you open the page, it won't let you
Correct.
extract the image from the interface of Instagram via normal means.
Yeah.
It's just, it sucks. Everything about it sucks. I'm like, that pisses me off, and it pisses me off when Reddit does it too. I have to like fucking download the image and open it in OpenView because fucking Reddit won't let me just like let it be open in a tab on its own.
That is annoying. I agree. I hate that. There's a weird system, and I don't quite understand how it's good. I don't know. There's a lot of like really dumb systems like that exist just purely for the sake of trying to maintain control over the media that's on their website, and it doesn't actually feel like it benefits the user in any capacity. It always feels like it just benefits the website to like get people on it, and that just seems kind of shitty. I don't like it.
Apparently I should burn jelly nut seeds.
Whoa, what did they ever do to you? Goddamn. Where's the calcite? There it is.
Yeah. That's my response.
To who? Who are you talking to like that?
Stupid
Better not be the
question.
jelly bean seeds. Oh, god damn it. Why do I keep doing that? I keep thinking escape stops.
You can also burn
building.
rocket fuel, but I don't know how
I just
sustainable that's going to be. Because I'm not sure how fast I'm making rocket fuel. But my base does seem pretty full of nut.
I mean, that's always good. You should probably always have an excess of nut. The nut economy is strong, all right? Take advantage of it now.
What is that?
Wait, I'm sorry.
chest
I
even
asked for
doing?
green. Why did you build red? I'm about to lose my mind.
Yeah, I'm upgrading that right now.
I asked
Up in here?
for
Up in
green
here.
belts. Fucking disgusting. Who would want nasty red belts? Oh. Do I want to go one higher? Maybe. Yeah, why not? Okay, that all has power. While I wait for that.
Is the pizza mad at me? Okay, now it's working. Is my base functioning again?
Power is
I'm-
back.
Now that I'm feeding it jelly donuts?
I don't like when you say that.
Good!
That concerns me.
You can concern yourself with that volcano planet you're never leaving.
I am. Do you not see my concern I'm
No.
having?
You've actually been out of sight, out of
Wow,
mind
that's-
for most of this playthrough. Which is like, oh, he's
Wow.
up to something somewhere.
I've been working my ass off. I'm providing so many resources. My contributions, while specialized, are very important to the overall chain of success that we are having at this moment.
Just like peasants in real life.
Absolutely not. If not for the big, smart, rich businessmen, we would have no peasants. Did you ever think of that?
Oh. Oh ho ho.
Checkmate, liberal.
What's this type of landfill called again?
What? Landfills have different names?
Yeah.
Interesting. How many different types of landfills are there? Holy shit.
Like farmable land. You essentially like create farmable land.
Oh, okay.
Artificial soil, okay.
Ah, yes. The artificial soil. Something already stealing this? I don't... Oh, yeah, there is. There's tons of stealers. Okay.
Need nutrients and landfill.
Never mind. I lied. I don't need this. You can throw it in the trash. Okay.
Yeah. Who just
Looking
added
good.
me?
Look how... Oh. Someone added you? What?
I just get add a lot.
I guess a list. But, like, what kind of list?
No, added me.
Oh. I just said add. I was like, what? You got the metrics on yourself?
The there's nothing that has more hold over my brain than a red number 1.
Legitimate,
All right, what's
honestly.
this? What the fuck is this? Let's see what this is. Every time.
Okay, that should keep that production going well. Fuck. Okay, so... Huh.
Oh, these nutrients are gonna spoil my inventory. If you're just joining us, this is a 2 weeks later session compared to last episode, which means I'm having to grapple with everything all over again. What's going on there with the fucking ore? Oh, because we were making ore out of spores. Ore.
No. I knew you were gonna do that. Don't, it's not, you can't. There's no...
Why is nothing happening
no
in my
path
terror
forward.
base? Let's see.
Usually because something is very upset with you, but it doesn't want to tell you it's upset with you because it would be... It would come off too needy. I want this to go away, and I want you to rotate here. I want... Is that a requester? I want this one here.
These guys are lacking nutrients. And spoilage. They turn spoilage into nutrients.
No, that's stupid. Stupid. True. Hmm. How can I make
The
it
trees
less
on this
stupid?
end die. Ah. That is a design flaw.
Oh. Don't do that. That's bad, actually.
Really is the 1 hour of me fixing what happened when the base ran for 5 minutes without me actively working on it session. So many things were broken at the beginning of this session. And I'm like, what the fuck happened to everything?
Ask Liba.
More spoilage for the spoilage mines. I need a better system for that. Let's see.
Who do you think would be the hardest person in American history to convince that we landed on the moon?
I guess the brain
Sometimes
goes to like
Trump.
colonial times. Yeah, that too.
But like you have to convince, like it would have to be difficult to convince them, right? Like they would have to look at you and be like, no, absolutely not. I feel like it's not that difficult to at least partially explain the physics of leaving a planet. You're going really fast, buddy. I can't express how fast you're going. Like not a horse.
Really fast.
We're going way faster than horses, my man. This is like this shit. This is pathetic. This horse, nothing. This horse couldn't even breach the atmosphere. Like no, this horse can't even go Mach 1. Your brain couldn't even comprehend how fast Mach 1 is if you're comparing it to a horse. But it's fast, and we get out of the planet, and boom, moon, right there.
No.
Okay. Well, I tried.
It's pretty far.
Not really. You know what's really far?
It's really
the
far.
fucking sun.
Wow.
The moon is pretty close by
We're
if you think of it that
we're
way.
We're one-upping the moon.
Yeah. Well, no. Wait. I don't actually know how up is relative in space. Sure, maybe. I guess the sun is higher than the moon.
You know that's not what that sentence means.
But they don't.
I'm not asking them.
But they're listening.
What? This conversation isn't...
It does make sense. I'm not being crazy.
No. None of the sentences you're saying account for what the sentences that they're responding to. You're just like... You're like responding to a word of each sentence as if that... And well, misrepresenting what that word means, and that's been the whole conversation.
I don't think so. Okay, I need... That's as much production as I will get out of that. So is solar not going to work for you? Or are you going to try solar? What's the deal with solar with you?
I'm not really thinking about solar. I'm just trying to figure out how to make this planet work.
Actually, can I check? Wait, what does this mean? Oh, for space. Never mind.
See.
What does it mean by solar power in atmosphere? What the fuck does that mean? Like how much % of solar it generates?
I think it's that there's a difference with solar on the planet's surface versus for the spaceships that are orbiting around the planet.
But like, what is it? What do the percentage stand for? Like how much it can get? Like how much, like...
What are we looking at?
The solar power in atmosphere. Like Vulcanus is 400%. Like what the fuck does that mean versus 100%? What am I supposed to?
100% is Nauvis. Nauvis is the baseline, and then like at Gleba you get half, and Fulgora you get 20%.
But what does power in atmosphere mean? Like what does that actually mean?
I think it's just the entire planet. I don't know. The in atmosphere part is kind of needlessly complicated. I know that for your purposes,
so,
400% is what you're getting like on Vulcanus' surface.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm just trying to understand. Like, am I like 50%? Does that mean if I'm trying to do the math on how many solar panels you would need to run something, do I need to be doing it with the intent that one solar panel only produces half its total output? This is why I don't like math. This is too fucking complicated.
Yeah, this is
just
too much
stop
for me
doing. Just. I wish I could just toggle knowing something. Just give it to me for like 5 minutes, and then I'll be good. I'll turn it back off again. Can I subscribe to knowledge?
I'm sure there's a CEO out there somewhere that would be down to help you with that.
Oh, why did that stop it? Wait. I don't know how this works.
That's not good.
No. Perp.
What's up?
I put the scanner frame wire thingy on a belt and all of the belt stopped.
Okay, let's see.
Why does that happen?
So
You tried programming?
Read out to me what it says in the circuit connection thing there. Just verbalize it.
Disabled by control behavior.
Yep. And in the circuit
Yeah.
connection, what do you have?
Read belt contents.
And above that,
More than 1,000.
enable/disable. What are you disabling?
So it disables the whole belt?
Yeah, you can stop a belt from running based off of a parameter. What do you want to stop?
Weird.
I don't think
I
this
want-
is in.
I wanted to set the arms to only take spoilage off the belt onto the burner belt when it's like above a certain amount.
Okay, so then you would just do
Okay,
that same circuit connection on the arm, not the belt.
But it doesn't have to scan the belt or something?
So if you're trying to scan the full length of the belt, underground belts are going to fuck with that. Like it's only going to read, like what you can do is, you change from read belt contents to hold all belts, and then you'll get that yellow. Oh, I guess that actually does. It connects through the underground one. It's splitters that break it apart. But now you can see hold all belt, like it's currently reading, there's 100 spoilage on here. Now, unironically, what you had it doing where it was like turning off a belt is like actually what I would say is the right move over the fast inserters, because you can more reliably, like if you do a splitter and then you're disabling like one side of the splitter belt, then that like is more reliable than the arms that are gonna like miss stuff. You can like literally just make sure like, okay, now half of all spoilage is going to go up to the heaters at this specific threshold, and then it'll shut back off.
So I'm trying to figure out a system where it doesn't necessarily prune all spoilage out, because down the track, spoilage is used to make nutrients.
Exactly.
But I don't want the whole system to get clogged up, though, whenever the thing, when everything fails, or there's just is too much spoilage coming in for any reason, because boy, do I not know what the balance of anything happening right now is. It's barely comprehensible what's happening in this base.
Is this... So the spoilage that's coming through here, like, what is the source of that spoilage? Just like stuff off the nutrient sushi belt that's spoiling over time?
Yeah, the sushi, the nutrients are fed all the way back to up there in order to make all those machines work, but nutrients don't last that long and are rotating in a big circle, so at some point they'll spoil. Even if it's not a constant thing, just inevitably something will spoil, and then the entire base breaks if I don't have something taking the spoilage out of every single part of everything. I've had spoilage show up in places where I didn't even think it was possible, and I had to double check what the fuck's happening in some of those places. Like there was spoilage on the sulfur belt, and I'm like, what? Why is it even putting spoilage on the sulfur belt? The sulfur can't spoil.
It cannot.
So like, what the fuck did I do? Let's see.
I see some right now.
Yeah. I just need to put a filter on this so it only takes off sulfur and not everything. Which I guess I already did on the other side. The other side was already set to only take out iron. And that was set to only take out copper. So the sulfur was set to also take out spoilage because it wasn't programmed to do anything like that.
Andrew, why don't we get some speed 3 modules on these miners?
I was already about to do it.
I don't think that circuit is doing what you want it to do. Yeah, no, I can't tell how the circuit interface works. So I'd
I think reading it is always the thing to do, like, because it's very like language based.
It's just hard to tell where its information is from most of the time. It's an
Mind your business.
It's an esoteric interface to figure out of like which thing is it talking about, even when it talks about a number. Also, where is its number coming from and stuff like that.
Red circuit 935 is only coming from this belt, and so this belt is reading everything that's highlighted in yellow along this belt line, which does end at a certain point. So it's not really like all encompassing. It's a little bit unreliable. I think it's sort of the problem. Like, if you come up with a more definitive, let's see. Because, like, on some level, yeah, because we got these biochambers. I think, like, the biochambers that are turning spoilage into nutrients, I would just, like, set up a system where they've got, like, a requester chest bringing them spoilage whenever they need it. But, like, generally, because the really shitty thing is that the nutrients that those make are already half spoiled. So, like, these are not getting as much
spoiled.
Yeah, that's part of that recipe. If you look at where, if you hover over the recipe, it says product 1 nutrient 50% spoiled.
Oh boy.
Like, you want all of your nutrients to be coming from bioflux, or I think like Yumiko can also make it. But that's like, you're getting very little. Basically, this should only be like at the very top of the line to like unclog or like kind of kickstart some machinery that needs it.
This whole thing.
You don't want this to be like always going. Yeah, this is sort of like you've got like one chamber. Sort of flip the dichotomy here of like there should be one chamber turning spoilage into nutrients, and then there should be 4 chambers turning bioflux into nutrients. Whereas currently, I think this might be the only one.
Well, the struggle was that at least before I constantly didn't have bioflux.
Look at how much you've got.
Because it was used
bioflux
for basically
is very shelf stable.
It was basically used for everything, but then never was able to work. Server's not responding.
Oh, what's happening now?
Andrew's being dropped from the game. Loser. Nope. Is our internet dying? You've been dropped from the game. Yay!
Are we back?
Let's see, alright, we're back? Okay.
I think we might be back. Okay. Okay, that's good. I'm glad it's not the server went down.
Yeah, no, I'm still in.
Yep. So
okay, good.
Because Andrew also went down. I'm like, okay, so it is just the household loses internet constantly here. It's a good thing I don't need an internet for my job.
Well, I do need an internet for my job, and I'm not gonna fucking mess around here, so I will fix that problem.
I look at all this new spoilage that wasn't here a minute ago. God, this is a nightmare planet. Okay.
It's fine. You've got the system set up. You just kind of need to like filter shit out from a couple of places, but you're very, very far along. Yeah, so like you've got bioflux galore. You wanna use that.
Bioflux these nuts.
Yes, unironically.
Cannot keep with that.
You gotta speak into your microphone.
I said he can't keep getting away with that shit.
I can, it's easy.
No, stop him.
So easy. I get paid for it.
I'm gonna modify one thing to help out a little bit here. Is I'm gonna make like a buffer chest in the middle of the spoilage belt so that you've got some more wiggle room. Are there any green arms available to help with that?
Okay, let's try that again.
Where can I take a green arm?
Perfect. Yes. Okay. All right. So now the hunt begins. Are there any places that I need to start killing worms in? Not yet. Okay. I'll save this. Actually, let's kill all of you. Let's kill all of you and rebuild you in a better shape form. Because this is his.
In a better
I hate
shape
it.
form.
Okay. Like, I see the vision, and I disagree.
See it and nah, I'd win.
Nah.
Weird belt balancing problem, okay. Be silly.
Actually, you're stupid. Yeah, okay. There we go.
Okay. Immediately recreating the same problem. Would a sane person do this? Okay. Jesus Christ. The fact that it won't shuffle what side of the belt stuff's on.
How are we going to do this? I'm kind of scared. Hey, why are you guys all back? Something's wrong here. Why is there so much of you? Oh, am I running efficiently? No, the kids are the problem.
Uh-huh.
Something's not making its way over here. You, creepy little triangles. Why are you not producing? There you are. Fools, what do you need? Carbon. Uh-oh. That's not good. The genocide's back on. Find some trees. There they are. Destroy them right now.
You cannot say those words.
Good.
Not seeking that order.
Gather them.
That's
Gather these
playing a
trees.
dangerous game this evening.
That's not fair. You can't let them have that word. It's all of ours to share. We all have a right to kill trees. Oh, the right out of the bot network. Oh. Fucking trees. All right. Build that and then build that right now, please. Stop picking up trash. I don't care. What are you even picking up? Copper ore? I will burn your face off. Stop picking it up. Go get the trees. Get the trees. We need carbon for the squares or the triangles.
These are
We need to produce more
sentences.
triangles.
We need more triangles.
We need more triangles.
Somebody surrender
Where were you
your
origin-
triangles.
Where were you getting these from originally? Here? What is this belt? Why would this belt have triangles on it? What would have produced triangles? Okay.
Oh,
Do you take? Yeah, but that's.
okay.
Oh,
We're back.
Oh. We thought about that one for a second.
Yeah, just for a second there, the internet was going away. It's like it first tells me that Andrew's being dropped from the game. It's what the bar shows.
Yeah. Mine shows you dropping from the game. And I'm like,
The first time it happened, it just very slowly built up a bar saying that Andrew's gonna be dropped from the server. And then when it filled up, I was out. I'm like, you tricked me. Oh.
You tricked me. Oh. Oh.
We just live in constant fear now. This is our new fate.
Okay. Okay. I see what's going on here. All right. So I need. Well, first off, we still need to get rid of the trees. Right there, please.
Do I have to use regular landfill and then special landfill?
Get rid of them for me, please. Yes, my bots, go. But why did you destroy a rock?
The love of the game.
This is not what I asked for. Okay. Can I build a train station 2?
Overgrowth Yumiko soil. So is that like a tier 2 of Yumiko soil?
Yeah, the thing you need to understand is that, like, you haven't paid much attention to it, but there's biomes in Gleba that are like these varying shades. It's not just the green and the pink. You can see how there's like different values of green and pink. And to start with, you can only use that. The regular soil is only going to be helpful in the really bright pink areas, but the slightly darker pink areas, you can put the overgrowth soil in to like really grow how much farmland you have access to.
Rude.
I would not say that's a thing you're going to need to worry about ever, though. Like, you should be able to just use the smaller zones.
I need to connect the rails. Holy. Okay, there we go. Yes, perfect. All right. Okay, and then... Okay, is this gonna work? I hate trains.
And they hate you, Andrew.
Finally.
With the fiery passion of 1,000 suns, they hate you.
That's a fucking lot of suns. Have they tried therapy?
Have you?
Yeah. We've already been over how well that worked. Where? Oh, where? Okay. I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. annoying.
Yes, become tree. I require infinite trees. No, I do not require it. I desire it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. When you say it like that, it makes other people look like assholes for denying you. He just desires it, like as a treat, you know? He's just a little guy with desires.
Just a little guy.
Oh,
It's my
put a
birthday.
ramp. I can't verify the authenticity of that statement, but you
It's
know,
my
he is still
birthday,
just
and
a little
everyone
guy.
should send me money.
Is that how birthdays work?
Yes,
Damn, that's crazy.
I require a stipend.
Oh.
And this soil does not last. Okay. Well, I've scaled the farm up a bit.
What's your fucking deal? Why don't you have any... Did you build these? Why don't you have any tracks? Yeah, what the fuck? Why don't you have any tracks? I'm gonna turn your fingers into mashed potatoes. I need you to... Okay, do I have to do everything here? Where are the tracks? 50 tracks. I'm making them in my pocket. I swear to God. Just put the tracks down, please.
Let's see.
I need this coal so bad. My family is starving. All right.
Please, my family is starving. How do I balance this budget?
I know I'm making a trillion concrete, but trust me, I really need to figure out how to balance this budget.
Okay, this system of dividing seeds is probably not going to last. I should probably make a little drone network around here that delivers seeds to each planter. Well, Andrew's being dropped from the game, and so am I.
And when Marty comes back, I'm gonna look so good. I got so much done.
Like, comparatively to us.
So productive, it's almost like Keith and Andrew couldn't play the game.
Uh-huh. It's completely different from how things are normally going.
Wait, did I build the tracks? I did. Take them out of my pockets, you fuck! All right, that's it, boys. We have to build the track ourselves. Get to it.
If y'all could donate some internet, we'd be really grateful.
No, don't ask anybody to donate. We paid like $4 billion to rebuild our infrastructure, and they didn't do it right. They don't need any more goddamn money. They need to get their asses out there and fix it.
But still give me money. Just like on principle.
Where are the rocks? On principle? I've earned this money through time, which is what we've all agreed that this paper means. But also, it doesn't actually mean that. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Can't have more time. Where am I producing tracks? Where are these tracks? Wait, I have tracks in my pocket. Why are you not using them? What do I need for this? Oh, I produced the wrong tracks. There we go. Now I did it. Okay.
We'll need some logistics robots for this system. Okay.
I think Gleba Delivery has... Oh, look at that, like 500 logistic bots. I'll send those down now.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Yeah, okay, those are all arriving at the space platform now.
I don't have enough rail? Are you kidding? Build more fucking rail.
Grab some of these logistics spots, put them over here.
We have no stone.
In my separate seed network. I'm going to just deliver seeds to all of my planters via that instead of having to try to make a belt go across the farmland, all of them.
Gotcha. Keith, I'm going to put down a ghost blueprint for some heating tower shit to try and solve the backup that you're getting going here, because it is basically one heater is not going to be enough at this point to handle the amount of spoilage, but I'm going to try and show you like the kind of circuit solution I've been trying to communicate. Coincidentally, the confusion you were having with the belt circuitry earlier was what I was trying to describe to you at the end of last stream when you said, I'm EP. So, it's time to get woke.
Oh.
Whoa. Careful
I have
now.
horrible news about my usual attention span.
It's alright, he has a doctor's note.
The number of times where Marty has explained the rules to a tabletop game to me and asked me if I got all that, and I lied in my response.
What?
Yeah. And then we just start playing the
whatever.
game, and I just try to pick it up while we're going.
I don't know. What you're describing there is like, I think the median response to tabletop games in the modern age.
It's pretty much just what happens when I get a long series of instructions. I tend not to follow.
That's fair. Following's hard. Oh.
Canada.
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Because Canada's not a country anymore.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're living in a post-Canadian world.
Could you imagine? The end of the Canadian Empire. I don't even know what Canada does. I don't even know what that sentence
What do I even do with
would
that
mean,
sentence?
really. Like, Like,
What do you even
what are they doing all day?
do?
Yeah, like what does Canada even do? Like I know what the US does because I live here. I'm following it all the time, but I don't know what Canada does. I don't know what it's doing. Does it have dreams? Does it have aspirations? Is it trying to be one of the
Canada
conquering
dream of
nations?
electric sheep?
Well, I mean, the United States wants to just like be the world government. That's like its entire goal. Or at the very least, it just kind of wants everything without having to be responsible for anything. I guess that's its real dream. To just never be told no, ever. Which is a kind of a childish dream, but also kind of on brand for America as a whole, really. But I don't know what Canada wants. I don't know what they, like... Hockey or something? They just want to be the very best hockey?
The
What is
best
that?
hockey.
Hockey. Yeah, they just want the best hockey. Like whoever the best hockey is, they want to take that from them. Where is... Ah, I see how I did that. Okay. Into thirds? That may or may not work. It may work. Okay, hold on.
Did I break everything?
Oof. That would not be good. For multiple things.
I left you a little ghost just to build like a heating solution. Yeah, there we go. Just let that do its job. Oh, it's gonna need power too, I guess. Voila.
Whoa.
Okay, so there's no fuel. Okay.
You good?
No. Something's always broken. No fuels making it to the Yumiko thresher, whatever the fuck how we should call it. But also all of the Yumiko seeds got used for fuel, so now there's none left. Which isn't great for this entire system. So I've turned the burners off from that system. I was trying to use them to fuel the base. But also maybe now we have so much spoilage I don't need it, because suddenly we do have 1 million spoilage. Whenever I touch anything, everything overflows in a different direction here, in a really confusing way. Okay, so why isn't... Where did all of my nutrients go? Because they seemingly don't exist. The entire base is backed up with... Wow, everything is just spoilage. Everything broke.
That doesn't necessarily mean that like you've.
Ah.
Oh well, that's a problem. Yeah, the bleeblies are upon us.
Yeah, everything just...
That's not necessarily a...
Yeah, this is just Gleba in a nutshell. Like you'll constantly come back and see that everything stopped. It doesn't mean that like that you're doing a particularly bad job at Gleba. That's just how Gleba is.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
That is the heating tower setup that I got should hopefully at least clear out spoilage when it gets like this. And again, it's not a major shift. It's just basically making it so spoilage flows a little faster.
But also, like, seemingly none of it's making it so that it can... Okay, this should be a normal splitter, not a filtered splitter. So that spoilage can be used to make more stuff. There we go. Okay. I'm not sure when that filter splitter got set up.
Which one?
Weird. There was a filtered splitter right above science that was making sure that that spoilage only goes right. But with it set up that way, nothing was going up this track here. Which meant that nothing was... Oh, there's also no outputs on this thing facing to the right, to the left. Yeah, the outputs on this should face left, probably. There we go. There we go. Now the tree system is working again. Well, the tree stuff is tree eating. Oop, I can't click on this power pole. Is the internet dying? Nope.
Is the internet dying or am I dying?
I still can't believe that we're this much into the future, and I still hear the phrase "hawk to a girl" like every single day.
What? What are you talking about?
Like, I'm not paying active attention to what she's doing, so I don't even really like take in that it's coming up. But it's just the fact that like I hear about her every day for a moment. And I'm like, how is she maintain? I don't know how she can maintain any relevance to this day. That's so bizarre.
But she shouldn't. I haven't heard that name in so long. That's wild. What? How? How is that still prominent culture for you in any way? Who keeps talking about Haktua? Get them out of your life. Get them out!
Get them out of your life. Get rid of them.
There's no way, dude. I do not hear about that woman.
To death.
I have not heard about her since she something about her podcast. She did something on her podcast. And then after that I was like, I don't know, man. This is just another one of those like Andrew Tate things. Or yeah, like Andrew Tate kind of people, where they're only relevant to generate a headline, but they actually don't matter as living things. You can just ignore them; they don't matter. I don't know. It's like someone not knowing who Markiplier is. Like it makes no value. Like makes no difference to the world. Just whatever. It's fine. Somebody likes this entertainer. Okay. Like they're not like an active contributor to politics or anything. They're just like
until she runs for
clowns
president
on the side of the road. No, how is she gonna run for president? She's not gonna generate even like 10% of the fucking vote. She can't even muster it. It's not like Trump, who actually had like cultural consciousness prior to doing politics. She has not like, and Trump's not. I mean, like Trump, at least like probably 50-60% of America knew who Trump was in some shape or form. No, it's just like this is a person that just has no value to the world at all in that space. Like in that kind of like a person that you need to know about daily. They just don't fill that void in the world. Like they just don't. There's no way. I'm just baffled by the fact that is something that you are dealing with at all in any capacity. It's like wild and concerning.
Okay, so the system does work. Let's see.
The system works. It just works.
No, it works for me working on it for hours.
Oh. You worked on this for hours?
How dare you?
This is just how it's always been for me. I guess I can just merge these into. It's fine. Ultimately, my goal is pure of heart, and that makes me morally superior, and I need 2 train cars. Oh, and I also need to make treasure chests. 500 of them, please. 12 is the best you can do? Fuck, how many? 1, 2, 3.
Get your shit together.
Oh, 12. Okay. But I need like 24 of these. What do you need for these? Iron plates? Okay. Bring me my plates, bots. Oh, I also need to do a thing here. Sorry, shit. Shit!
Look at all of my beautiful trees.
Ew. You have trees? Cut them down. Kill them right now.
I am cutting them down.
Okay, good.
But like, I'm
Man,
also
you will
growing
not
them all.
believe what kind of...
It's an infinite loop.
No!
This is literally the planet where you run arbors in order to survive.
I couldn't live there.
Okay. You don't.
Yeah. I'm coming over there. We need to wipe out these trees.
That's I
can't
will
believe
kill
these
you
trees.
with my gun. Right, that's kind of working now. Oh, sulfur's getting backed up. What am I making out of sulfur? Sulfur makes sulfuric acid, which is then used to make blue circuits. But are we not making green circuits? It's like, and we're not making wires. There's maybe not enough copper. Actually, are we producing any ore?
Yeah, I don't see anything going there.
Did they die? Whenever the base stops working, things just die. Yeah, the bacteria died. Yay, I
This would
love
be-
how this part of the planet works. Jesus Christ.
So again, rather than handcrafting the bacteria, what you want to do is set up a biochamber that does have the spoilage to bacteria recipe in it, and then tell that one to only operate when this machine is empty. Basically just copy and paste what you have and then put in a different recipe and set up a requester chest that asks for spoilage.
This is mine hell.
This was something that we were getting confused about last time. You kept saying that like you thought the bacteria was immediately disappearing. It's that you only have like a 1 in 10 chance of getting copper bacteria from the spoilage recipe. So it's a really pain in the ass thing to do by hand.
It seemed way worse than that, which is the issue. It was like appalling. Like, oh my god, I've gathered so much shit and none of it's doing anything.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So that's a whole part of the base that's not doing anything. Let's see. Oh, I need pentapod eggs to make biochambers.
So you're just like growing plants and then burning them alive?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's the life-oriented
All right, you know what?
planet. It's a fucking headache.
I'm kind of back on. I like it.
Okay, the nutrients are getting sent to the burners.
Like, there's buildings you can only
That's-
make out of the guts of the enemies. You constantly have to go
Oh.
find new ones to kill just to make a building sometimes when something breaks. even the ore is made up of bacteria, and so when the bacteria, if the system gets backed up, the bacteria culture can expire, and then you don't have any ore and nothing making ore, and you have to regather the source bacteria to do it again. Oh, I died.
Oh!
That was more big boys than usual. Oh, I'm so far away with none of my stuff. Oh boy. Well, it's time for the long walk back.
How many fucking engines do I need? 20? Oh! Alright. I need 20 engines. Not D engines, 20 engines, you idiot.
I'm so slow with my little feet.
Yeah, I have concern. I don't know if they'll still be there or not. Like, okay.
Oh god, where's my armor? There we go. A giant messy inventory, okay.
Oh yeah, I need a thing. How do I get a thing?
Yeah, okay. I have my gun out. Oh, that's not my gun. C, C. Alright, well that was rude, you guys. Oh god,
that was
there's
just rude.
so many of them.
Yeah, you can find just little isolated egg rafts rather than going for the entire base. Is easier.
It's never, I don't think I've ever seen this many of them in one place.
Yeah.
I didn't know they
Why
could
did
kill
she
me,
just
but I think I've
vanish?
never been caught by a stomper before.
Yeah, stompers are they're like the worms of this planet.
Not the worms.
Not the room. Worms. How do they work?
Did none of, wait, did the stompers not drop eggs?
Maybe.
I don't think I got any eggs from that.
Make sure you're holding like F or whatever and like running around the. Or is it? I think F is how you hoover stuff up.
Yeah, it is really hard to see anything on this planet.
Yeah, it's the noisiest by far.
So I'm like, after the chaos of the fight, I'm like, where did any of them even die? To check for loot.
So can you just search up, like, egg? No, you can't search up
Egg.
raft. Because it's like a natural
God,
resource.
there's an even bigger one. And that's just a medium.
Go up
Jesus.
north. There's a little egg raft, like, right here. That's just all by its lonesome. There you go.
Did I do something wrong? Why are you acting like this?
I had 16 biochambers in my inventory already. All right. It's not the first time I've gone on a big, elaborate process to try to build a building that was already in my inventory because I can't tell what's in my inventory because I just cannot, at a glance, look through these icons and tell if something's there or not. Okay. I died for no reason.
Why can't I put anything on the opposite side? Something is wrong.
Okay, and this whole part of the base is also dying in the first place because it doesn't get nutrients.
Yeah, we've got an abundance of nutrients now.
Yeah, but it's not working for some reason. Let's see.
I do notice some weirdness, like your spoilage, like exhaust belt is getting a lot of nutrients on it for some reason. And I like kind of traced it all the way back, and it's like, yeah, it's originating from here, and I don't know what this one is trying to send stuff to. I think this might just be like a, yeah, it's coming from right here.
Yeah, I think that's why it was originally set to have a filter sending spoilage to the right only. But at the time, the fact that it was sending all the spoilage to the right meant that no spoilage was going to the biochambers that turn spoilage into nutrients, which is
I see what you're talking about.
Which was leading to no spoilage, no nutrients making it to the Yumiko processor. It was causing all sorts of problems. Let's see. I think I can reverse it though. Can't I do a blacklist filter and just say don't send nutrients to the right?
That also works.
How do you do that?
Oh, no, it doesn't look like you actually can do that.
I don't know if it works that way, yeah.
I don't know, it works with arms.
Ah.
Ah.
My cable management's so bad ever since I just have not figured out a good way to lay out all the cables on my desk. So shit just gets caught everywhere.
I feel like you're probably better off just like kind of cutting off the flow to the spoilage things in general, and then setting up some kind of like requester chest that takes spoilage to them and only turns on when you're out of nutrients. Because right now, like, the bioflux is doing a way better job than these are. You kind of like don't even need these.
Yeah, it just wasn't working at all earlier. Let's see. It's so hard to tell what the fuck's happening at some point at this pace.
There's some belt simplification that can happen here.
Okay, so... where are these normally supposed to get nutrients from?
I think that would be right here, but...
the nutrients normally come from the right side of this mash belt, but it's completely backed up with spoilage. Why is it backed up with spoilage? It specifically has a thing that says to put the spoilage out, and it's not doing it. Why is the spoilage backed up?
Yeah, I think it is just an issue with how splitters... it's like not making a difference between the left and right side of the belt. It's like because there's something on that belt that is not spoilage.
Is it stupid?
It is definitely
Can't you say
stupid.
that?
I would say do like Bioflux and Yumiko on the same belt, and then just have nutrients as their own belt. Because nutrients are also used in like larger quantities anyways.
The fact that spoilage can break literally every step of the entire base is maddening. Doesn't even have the decency to like to break things at checkpoints. It'll be like, just random collections of spoilage interspersed in every step of anything.
So close to faster bots. Let's queue up some electric weapon damage. I'm probably gonna head back to Fulgora.
Well, the only saving grace is that if you do fuck up at filtering stuff, it then alternates to spoilage anyway, so it'll unclog itself. You accidentally have like resource intermixing on a track, all those resources will eventually turn into spoilage, so all of it will just go away without you having to actually notice and fix it. At least on a temporary basis.
All right. There it goes. Okay. Now I should have a coal train.
One of the worst concepts I've ever had. Okay. And what recipe am I even trying to do?
I don't know. It's your recipe.
Perp, as far as I can tell, the recipes in the machine that you use to make bacteria, they're not made of spoilage anyway.
Let's see. There is definitely some way to do this.
You said to request spoilage for it, but it doesn't seem to be a thing.
Well, so there's copper bacteria cultivation, that is the one that uses bioflux, and then the one right to the left of it is the copper bacteria recipe that uses spoilage. You want this one to be making copper out of spoilage, right?
The what?
You want this one to be making copper bacteria out of spoilage?
That's what you said exists, I guess.
Yeah, so this one. Or is that... Oh, does it use Yumiko and not... Wait.
Yeah, it's not made of spoilage.
Okay, well that's better then. Because that's more reliable than the spoilage one. Yeah, that one... Well, I guess is that exactly the same? Okay, yeah, I think I was just confused the whole time. There is no spoilage recipe. You're making it out of Yumiko mash, but that is still the one where you have a 10% chance of getting nothing. So that is, you just need to provide it with Yumiko mash instead of spoilage.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got a belt right over here.
Oh, I'm losing my mind with this setup here. A wire can reach that far, which is not very far. Ugh. What are we doing here?
What's the problem?
You... I'm not gonna... I'd have to explain the planet from scratch to you. Okay. Here's a fun question for the spoilage wells. Why is the main nutrient loop not break, and could it be applied to the branches? I don't even know if I have a clear idea of what the main nutrient branch is anymore.
I mean, I can pretty clearly, visibly see, like, you've got it right next to the Yumiko and jelly.
Overall, I've literally just like I've just had a million spots where I'm like, here's another spot where I should filter off spoilage again, because it might clog things. And I just do that everywhere. Yep. And then in some places it arbitrarily just doesn't work. And probably have to rebuild this nightmare from scratch in order to even have space to do half the stuff that would be involved in having it have a self-fixing thing. Because I need landfill just to be able to get past all this fucking water down here.
Yeah, we should have plenty of that.
There, I got more landfill. Should probably go find the box that it's in and just grab thousands of it. Let's see. It's such a chaotic looking planet that I'm actively like, where is the water anyway? I know it's in here. I know it's in here. I know it's gonna fuck me up. Yumiko is used to make plastic.
Oh. Oh. Forgot a pipe. Oh! Okay, I'm okay.
Are you okay?
Thank you for asking. No. But I will be soon. As this carbon continues to grow within mine pocket.
Mine pocket?
fast? Wow, this thing fills up real fast. Holy. Okay.
Ingredients are bioflux, mash.
I don't think anywhere else needs carbon, right?
These will just use bioflux and their bacteria. This uses mash. I don't even know what goes on that track. What's that one? Oh, bioflux comes here. Let us instead work on having a main path of bioflux. What's even happening there? Bioflux goes left. It's supposed to be receiving eggs. Oh, I bet when those eggs erupted earlier, that probably means that my whole egg system's dead now too. Yeah, it is. Cool. There's so many parts of the base that aren't working. I'm not even making new things anymore. It's not even apparent right away the ways things are broken. Does this thing not output spoilage anywhere? It's kind of insane. This thing's made of bioflux and eggs. Let's get rid of the secondary bioflux output. Left one said be spoilage. Oh god. Do that.
Why are some down here? What is the value of that? Oh, wait. Are you all being passively delivered these? Wait, what? Huh?
I'm gonna try one thing that I do in my game just to solve your issues of the splitters not letting double-sided things. If there's a splitter that's getting clogged up on spoilage that's supposed to filter it out, I would just use an arm inserter in those cases. Yeah, and that should keep up.
All right. It's time.
It is time. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
It is time for stormy weather.
We'll see. I don't know if we're gonna get any or not. We had a really good year last year. I think we're gonna get fucking droughted this year. Let's see.
This is a good direction to be taking this in, Keith. Like, this is the main line fanciness that you're after.
Trying to fix it. But it's a nightmare. The struggle with the mainline stuff is always just like, how the fuck do you get the resources to the buildings that they need to be in? Split
it like a couple lanes apart. Like, don't have all of them like right next to each other. That way you can stick splitters and underground belts in where you need them.
It just always feels like I should be trying to figure out how to get the stuff to eat directly off the main line instead of splitting it off, because then that creates a million points of failure because it's a gleba, which is the maddening part. It's gonna be hard to tell which one of these is even which in a minute when they all spoil.
Yeah. This is where, like, concurrently, if you get, you know, if you determine that, like, this one over here is the spoilage exhaust belt, then you can just kind of, like, make sure that, no, sorry, didn't mean to.
My inventory.
You can, yeah, just make sure that, you know, parallel to this, there should be a spoilage line that's going in the opposite direction that you can just always funnel shit over to.
This needs bioflux, Yumiko mesh, and the other shit. So all three of these need to go into to make plastic. Whereas they're otherwise primarily bioflux.
What? Crazy. Oh, where's the button?
Slowly becoming a proponent of concrete right now. Just to be able to, like, create
what's that?
any space where I can see what I'm looking at on this planet.
Buddy, if you need concrete, come on down to Vulcanus. I have it all. Hundreds and thousands of boxes full of concrete. We have a spaceship that will deliver it directly to your planet right now.
You get on that.
We call it Concrete Prime.
Who's we?
Me. I'm the only subscriber right now. Please, we need more subscribers. I want this concrete to get all over.
It's turned into a pyramid scheme really quickly.
I've got 7 mortgages. I really need to pay.
Why is that boy doing so much farming and everybody else isn't?
How do you know nobody else isn't? And isn't?
Because there's no trees.
What if... Whoa.
Okay, now all these are super backed up. That's probably not a problem. It's probably because everything else about the base is broken right now. We're almost not making anything, honestly. Almost everything that I made last time that makes stuff isn't working anymore. And it is overwhelming to think about.
Okay. I'm working on Some cool stuff.
That's nice, dear.
Damn, he doesn't believe me. Crazy.
Um. Just not even sure how to visualize what I'm trying to do.
Hmm. Okay.
How did I get that? I don't even know how that resource got on that track. We're gonna hope that it happened once and it won't happen again.
This better be for the last time. Holy, what am I building? Bring the ship. Okay. Okay. I need.
Okay, now, where was I setting the plastic? Just in the provider chests, which were also not doing anything.
Gasp. What in the tar fucking nations is this? What is this doing? Okay. How frequently are you doing anything? I don't actually think you're valuable. Nothing goes into you. What in the hell?
That's just rude.
No. No, that's just realism. You gotta, like, sometimes you have to just face that shit, you know?
Sometimes you just gotta face that shit.
Yeah, no, we should not be... There's no reason to split this. There's no reason for this to exist at all. This is like an embarrassment to resources. We could do so much better. Okay. Are you making shit to throw shit away?
Are embarrassed.
Honestly, they would be. This is a resource waste, and these are valuable resources we could be resourcing. And we're not. Can you imagine? We're just not resourcing. Literally just making things to throw things away. Impossible. Can't believe it. All right. You're just using electricity. This isn't... No. We're not doing that shit here. You need my electricity? By all means, but, you know. Not gonna tolerate obvious waste of electricity. Just because you can set finite resources just because you can set finite resources on fire doesn't mean you should do that. So I would rather use it sparingly, appropriately, valuably,
Are you okay?
I don't like how that sounds. It's just not as interesting. I'm trying to think of a different word.
Just sounds like you're having a breakdown on your own, just to yourself.
No, I just, like, in the moment of what I was saying, I realized that it just didn't sound what I wanted to hear. Sound like what I wanted to hear. It's live self-reflection. A rare thing these days. Oh shit, that did not work out.
Calm down, soundtrack.
Oh.
It's the one really long tone in the middle of all this.
Yeah. No, we don't need the... No. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Okay. There we go.
Okay, so we're currently making plastic. That's the easy one, because it doesn't have a stupid biochemical thing.
Oh, wait. Do I not need to do this? I guess I don't. Should I? Yeah, probably. Hmm. I'm sorry, what are you guys struggling with to put away? I have a spot for all of you. What are you doing? What? Hmm. Am I stupid? I am. Fuck.
Classic.
I did not mean to do this. Classic. Classic fucking stupid. This is what I meant. Yes. Okay, give me these. Was that... Do I have a lot of these? Oh, okay. I was on the right path. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Hmm.
See, request copper bacteria.
Yes. Okay. I've got it. Oh, yeah.
You take out the copper bacteria. You take out the spoilage. Okay. I'm reminded that part of my strategy sometimes is just to have a bunch of arms next to a building because sometimes the only spoilage is directly in front of that arm. Oop.
Why?
What?
Oh,
That was a sound?
Was it a sound?
Yes. In the most literal sense.
Whoa.
Nope, not iron, copper. I'm going to make sense of this yet, Dirgnerbit.
Hmm.
I think part of why this series isn't as popular as Satisfactory is because it takes so much concentration to do anything that it's impossible to like carry a thought or talk about any kind of bullshit because I'm genuinely like, what the the entire time I'm like, how the fuck do I solve this? and in the
I just don't want to be an asshole all day asking
crazy,
stupid questions.
complicated thing that I'm working on for hours.
Okay, we are slowly regaining it. Thankfully, our accumulator charge is crazy good. But our bots are a little annoying.
I don't like running ahead and making these outputs in weird frames in advance, but it's like the only way to make everything keep moving. Like, then try to make everything else work. But it's annoying.
It is
I want to
a
solve the
forever
current.
fight.
I want to solve what's in front of me. I have to like build ahead to always have an exhaust for all the stupid spoilage. Otherwise, nothing ever works.
More and more spoilage.
Oh no, that can't be good. Now we
What's
have
up?
no mash. Oh, because all the mash is being used by the plastic. Still not very much mash. It's gone further up the track there.
There is only one crafter making mash as opposed to your 4 jellies. Yeah, that was right. I
Let's
stuck in
see.
a bunch of speed modules to try and compensate.
Let's see. Yeah, I did upscale a bunch of the mash, so at this point, I should have more processing it. Which means I also need to figure out how to feed it. So it needs to input Yumiko and nutrients while outputting seeds and mash and spoilage, which just makes the surrounding arm and belt situation very complicated. I need to sort 3 outputs.
Thought it was map mode.
So nutrient can come up like that. Mash can come down.
I went to like an oddities and curiosities market today. I think they called it a convention, but that's not what a convention is. So I don't think that's accurate.
Sometimes.
Or
Sometimes just a
expo.
convention is just a room full of people at counters selling things.
That's a market. We have a word for that. Don't like try to take another word. Yeah, we have a word for that. It's called a market. I don't know why you just can't call a thing a market or like a pop-up market. I don't know. Whatever. There's a lot of dead animals in that place.
Yep.
It's like a very large surplus of them, and all of them have signs that say like these animals were ethically sourced. But at some point, this is a lot of ethical sourcing of animal. Like how much ethical sourcing are we doing of these animals?
Who's ethics?
There's like a lot of different people selling taxidermy.
Yeah, there were like 7 or 8 booths of taxidermy. There were like 5 booths of just no, I wouldn't call it taxidermy. I'd call it pickling dead corpses. There's just a bunch of bottles with like things in them that are dead. And I'm like, this is what the fuck? I was like baffled. I was like, why would anybody want this? Why would you want like some of these were like not even fully formed, like animals. They were like, some of them were like, I was just like, what the fuck is this? What am I looking at?
Thinking about Sandman, where they had the serial killer convention.
It's kind of, well, it's like I'm not.
It's like is there a subtext here?
Yeah, like I don't want to seem judgy, but there's like, for me at least, I just don't really understand what the fuck you could possibly want with this thing. Like, is this an aesthetic? How the fuck it? Like, someone needs to explain this as an aesthetic to me. What is the appeal here? It's not. I don't know. It's just. I can't think of like a good reason to have so many dead animals. But I saw the happiest dude walk out of there because he clearly got a deal on a buckhead. He was thrilled, man. That guy was smiling ear to ear, holding this gigantic animal head. It was beautiful.
Yeah, deer enthusiasts are really into deer.
Dead deer enthusiast, specifically.
Yeah, he's a dead deer enthusiast. You also had like a magic show happening in the corner.
Oh, so now you hate magic.
It just wasn't something I was expecting. I guess it is an oddity or curiosity. I just was like, I don't know, isn't this just normal magic? like it just didn't, nothing about it struck me as odd. But, you know, like the taxidermy, while I am complaining about them, they did have a taxidermy boar head that was being attacked by Union squirrels, and they were like hopping onto the boar in their outfits with swords and like screaming as if they had captured a beast. So that was, I mean, there was like visually interesting things. This guy was just doing like normal magic. Magic you see on, I don't know, like Mind Freak or something in the 90s. Like it wasn't.
That was going to be my question, is like if any of the taxidermies are doing like little like diorama, like setting, like do we have like 3 little taxidermy mice and they've all got like blind glasses on? It's 3 blind mice.
Some of them, like, admittedly, some of them had like half that, and then half were just like super, let's get down to business. Here's a dead animal.
Let's get down to business. Here's a dead animal.
Well, like, they're not doing anything interesting. It's like it's just an animal in a normal animal pose, but dead. Like there wasn't any. You just wanted a dead raccoon or whatever. Like this wasn't any kind of. But I saw one. Like then I went to one booth that had a lot of really funny dead raccoons. Like one of them was holding like a beer and a cigarette, and he looked like he was falling. There was another one that was like, there was like a piece of wood that it was attached to, and it was upside down holding another raccoon. So they were like, there were some of these were pretty interesting. Like I was like, okay.
Tell my family.
I mean, I still like this is kind of still in the territory of like donating your body to science. They use it to test bombs or whatever. Or I'm not too thrilled about this being the outcome of the use of the dead body, but at least it's more interesting to me, and I can understand why you would want this because it's kind of funny in like a
test bombs.
That's what happens. Most of the people that donate their body, when they say like on the driver's license, like, yeah, I want to donate my body or whatever. Usually that just means it gets donated to the military and they use it to blow up your body and test bombs. Like that's just usually what they're doing with it. There's not really much else to do with dead bodies. We don't have like a really huge demand for them. And the US produces a fuck ton of them. So there's nothing else to do with them.
We
gotta
are good
blow
at
them up.
dying.
We are well, yeah.
You're gonna neg us on our dying.
I thought about it and I realized that I was literally I thought about what's happening in the world right now, like literally what is happening right now, and I was like, you know what? No, I can't even like. There's no even like, no, yeah, no. We're really good at dying. We're crazy good at dying. Probably the best in the world. I'll be honest with you. That's our number one domestic product. Dead Americans. We can make them like nobody else. But we don't need them. I don't know why we keep making them. We have no need for the bodies. We just don't need them for anything. Please stop making them.
Oh my god.
Like the surplus is out of control. Also, no, is that I don't even know. I guess I should probably check that before I ask that.
Just this once, Andrew's going to chickadee check himself.
Yeah, I really need it. Okay, never mind. That answers my question. Also weird that is, but sure. I can see why, but also still weird. I need to make more of these.
Hopefully that's where those were supposed to go before. I'll find out later.
I will say one thing I was surprised about was two things. One, there were a good amount of booths selling like risque or at least somewhat I guess some of it was nudity, but like there was an amount of like semi-pornographic stuff, and it wasn't labeled anywhere. There was no like mention of this as you're coming in to the building. There's not like a, hey, just heads up when you're buying this ticket, there might just be some like naked people hanging around. Or not naked people, I shouldn't say that. There's not naked people there. I meant like art. There's like nude art just hanging up, and there's nude. I guess one guy was selling like vintage Playboys. There's like 1960s Playboys in a surrounded by holiday ornaments. That was weird. You know those like old school 90s shitty plastic holiday decorations? He had like a booth full of them. And then at the end of the booth was just like a rack full of old Playboys. And it was very much like, oh man, I remember these decorations. That's a big stack of Playboys. Like, oh, there's.
Oh goodness, that's so much spoilage. I'll hope that shits itself to
How
death.
much?
I'm not
What?
counting it. Think I have time to count it?